All right, for the next magic trick, I'm gonna use my deck of cards and someone can select a card, or I can just put one aside, and you please take a look at this card. Remember it, very important. Do not tell me what card it is, okay? And memorize it. You got it? Fantastic. Now watch, I'm gonna dribble down the cards and you're going to say stop anytime. Or if you wish, you can just stack your card inside of the deck in any place. Now I'm gonna do my magic and try to guess which one is your card. But I'm gonna do it with my mind. Does it work? Look, 1, 2, 3, up. And now, believe it or not, only one card rises above the other ones. And it happens to be your card. Yes, the 10 of clubs. This is the racing card. Okay, inside of your kit, you have received this deck of cards, and inside a very special pack of cards. As you have noticed, this pack of cards is tied with a nylon thread this way. There's a hole in the center of each card, and each card is actually kind of like needle inside of the nylon thread. This is your phantom deck, that deck that you're going to use to perform the trick in which the deck will move to appear the card of the spectator. Well, with this same deck, with this very same deck, you are able to do the racing card, version number 1, because you will also see in the demo version number 2, racing card number 2. But this is the explanation of racing card number 1. So this deck of cards is threaded with a nylon thread, as I explained. If you have seen the video before from the ghost deck, the phantom deck, you will understand it. Now, you can supply, if you wish, and I recommend you, a safety pin. So any safety pin you can grab at home, just place the loop of the nylon thread there, and this, you're going to secure this to any part of your body. Of course, to your clothes. Do not pinch yourself. This will be very painful, okay? So I can either place it on my jacket, or I normally place it in very close to my pants, where the belt comes, right? So the nylon thread, as you can see now, is running here, all right? Now, you have received additional cards, okay? Especially for aces, right? To do tricks, and other cards. So in this case, just place 2 or 3 cards under your pack, right? And the rest, you can place it on the top. You begin the trick and the nylon will be here loose, okay? You want to make sure that the nylon is always facing your way, not facing the spectator way, because they will be able to see the reflection on the nylon thread, okay? So this is always facing down, right? You can show the deck of cards. You can even open the pack with the nylon a little bit to show that all the cards are well mixed and they're all different, right? But you have this portion on top that it's very easy for you to open a fan and ask someone to select a card, for example. That's option number 1. Someone can select a card, or you can just grab any card at random and place it on the table. Now, you say, please look at the card. Somebody can look at the card, or you can just show it. Memorize the card. Do not forget the card. This is very important. And now I say, I will dribble down the cards from one hand to the other, which I can actually do because I know that there is a thread in the center running, but nobody will be able to see it unless you put it so separate that they will see, okay? So I can dribble and drop some cards like this, no problem. And if it is too difficult for you to do this, you just go to the next step, which will be grabbing their card and placing the card in the center of the deck. While you do that, you make sure that the card goes in this way, in this position. It does not go here or here or here. It comes all the way from the spectator to you, and you push it in. As soon as you push it in, you're going to feel the card is contacting the nylon thread running through the deck, which is fine. Just let the card go in, okay? Now, you're gonna grab the deck in what is known as dealing position because you deal cards this way. That's why the position is named after the action, dealing position. So dealing position will be this, my thumb over here and my 4 fingers around the deck of cards. Okay, make sure now that you place your index finger very close to this corner, to this side, very close also to the spectators. Why? Because you want the card to rise vertically like this, not to go sideways, okay? So now you grab the deck firmly, and then you apply some pressure or tension, or you stretch your arm, and by doing that, the nylon thread will immediately go straight and tense, okay? You just tilt your hand this way, and you use your other hand to command the card to rise. And by just moving your hand forward, or if you are standing, moving your hips, in this case, backwards, will make the effect possible, okay? So now I go like this, and now watch how amazing it is. And look what I'm doing. Actually, I am just pushing and raising my hand. And by doing that, because of the tension of the thread, I'm able to make one card rise above the other ones. And it happens to be, wow, your card, the 10 of hearts. So ladies and gentlemen, that is a racing card version number 1. Let's go and see now racing card version number 2.